Look at question number 4. In how many ways can a student choose 5 courses out of 9 courses if 2 courses are compulsory for every student? Now, there are 5, the student has to choose 5 courses and there are in total 9 courses. 2 are compulsory. That means 2 courses he has to choose. That means how many courses remain? The student has to choose 2 courses are compulsory. He has to choose 5. That means he has to choose only 3 courses out of, there are 9 courses out of which 2 are compulsory. So you can remove the 2 courses which are compulsory out of 7 courses, which can be done in how many ways? 7C3 ways. Okay, which is equal to 35 ways. That's it. It's one line solution. Look at number 5. In how many ways can we select a cricket team of 11 players out of 17 players in which 5 players can bowl? Okay, each cricket team must include 2 bowlers. So you have to select a team of 11 players. And how many players are available to you? There are 17 players available to you, in which 5 are bowlers. So number of bowlers are 5. So what is the number of non-bowlers? 17 minus 5, which is equal to 12. Okay. Now this team must include 2 bowlers. If it is to include 2 bowlers, that means uh, 2 bowlers can be chosen out of total number of how many bowlers? 5. 5 bowlers in 5C2 ways, right? How many remaining players? 12 players remain. That is the non-bowlers are 12, right? And you have to choose a team of 11 players. That means now you have to choose how many, you have to choose because you have already chosen 2 bowlers. So number of players, number of remaining players. To be chosen. 2 bowlers you have already chosen. You have to form a team of 11 players. So 11 minus 2. You have to choose 9 players, right? So 9 players can be chosen out of how many non-bowlers? 12. 12 non-bowlers in 12C9 ways. Hence, number of ways of selecting a cricket team of 11 players which includes 2 bowlers is equal to first 2 bowlers selected 5C2 and 12C9 remaining players, non-bowlers. That's it. That will give you 2200. Okay. We'll move on to the next problem. Number 6. In a college team, there are 15 players, of whom 3 are teachers. Okay, so number of teachers. In a college team, you have 3 teachers. So therefore, what is the number of non-teachers? In the team? Total is 15 minus 3. So there are 12 non-teachers. Question is, in how many ways can a team of 11 players be selected so as to include only one teacher or exactly one teacher? So if only one teacher is in the team, then so out of how many teachers we have to select one teacher? One teacher can be selected out of 3 in 3C1 ways. And what about the remaining? And how many players are you have to select now? You have to select um, a team of 11 players. So that means you have to select 11 minus 1 equal to 10 players, right? 10 players can be selected out of the non-teachers in how many non-teachers are there? 12. So 12 C 10 ways. So therefore, what is the number of ways of selecting a team of 11 players to include only one teacher? We are selecting one teacher in 3C1 ways, and the remaining you are selecting in 12C 10 ways. So you get this as 198. Second one, if it is to include at least one teacher means there are 3 teachers. You can select one teacher or 2 teachers or all 3 teachers, right? And the remaining you can select from the others. So at least one teacher can be selected in the following ways. What ways? One teacher out of 3, and remaining how much? 11 minus 1 equal to 10 remaining players out of how many non-teachers? 12 out of 12, which can be done in 3C1 into 12C10 ways, right? Or what is the next option? 2 teachers out of 3, and because you have selected 2 teachers, you have to select a team of 11. 11 minus 2 equal to 9 remaining players. Out of 12. which can be done in 3C2 into 12C9 ways. Or you can select 3 teachers out of 3 and 11 minus 3 equal to 8 remaining players out of 12, which can be done in 3C3 into 12C8 ways. Hence, number of ways of selecting a team of 11 players so as to include at least one teacher is equal to 3C1 into 12C10. Why have I given this multiplication sign? Because of this and that you see, this and, okay, and because of this or, you will have a plus sign. This 3C2 into 12C9 plus 3C3 into 12C8. Okay, and you can calculate this to be 1353. Clear? Can move on to the next one. Look at number 8, number 7. In how many ways can I invite one or more of 6 friends to dinner? So I have uh, 6 friends. I can have to invite one or more. That means at least one I have to invite. In how many ways can I invite? Number of friends equal to 6. Now I can invite one or more, means at least one friend in the following ways. What are the ways? One friend out of 6 in 6C1 ways, or 2 friends out of 6 in 6C2 ways, or 3 friends out of 6 in 6C3 ways, or 4 friends out of 6 in 6C4 ways, or 5 friends out of 6 in 6C5 ways, or, and finally you have 6 out of all friends I can invite in one way, 66 ways. Hence, number of ways in which I can invite one or more friends to a dinner is equal to 61 plus 62 plus 63 plus 64, 65, 66. And you can calculate this to be 63. Okay. No question here. Next question. Number 8. A committee of 5 is to be formed from a group of 12 students. Okay. Committee of 5 is to be formed. Number of people in the committee? Equal to 5. Is to be formed from a group of 12 students. Total number of students. Consisting of 8 boys and 4 girls. So you have 8 boys plus 4 girls. In how many ways can a committee be formed if, first one, the committee consists of exactly 3 boys and 2 girls. So if the committee consists of exactly 3 boys and 2 girls, then the committee of 5 is to be formed. So how many number of boys we have? 8 boys. Then 3 boys can be chosen out of 8 in 8C5 ways. Sorry, 8C3 ways. 3 boys we are choosing. And how many girls? 2 girls in the committee. And 2 girls can be chosen out of 4 in 4C2 ways. Therefore, number of ways in which the committee consists of exactly 3 boys and 2 girls is equal to 8C3 into 4C2, which can be calculated to be 336. Okay. Second question. Contains at least 3 girls. So in how many ways can you select at least 3 girls in the committee of 5? At least 3 girls in a committee of 5 can be chosen in the following ways. What are the ways? 8 boys and 4 girls are there, right? So you can choose, you can have 3 girls out of 4. And 3 girls you have chosen. So committee of 5, how many are left? You have 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 boys out of 8 can be chosen in 4C3 into 8C2 ways. Okay, or you can choose 4 girls out of 4 and 5 minus 4 is equal to 1 boy out of 8 can be chosen in 4C4 into 8C1 ways, right? Hence, number of ways in which at least 3 girls can be chosen in a committee of 5 is equal to 4C3 into 8C2, this one, because of this or, we have a plus sign, 4C4 into 8C1, okay, which is equal to 120. Fine. Any question? We'll move on to the next one then. Number 9. A committee of 5 persons is to be formed from a group of 6 gentlemen and 4 ladies. Okay, so number of persons in the committee is equal to 5. This committee of 5 is to be formed from a group of 6 gentlemen and 4 ladies. So number of gentlemen is equal to 6. Number of ladies is equal to 4. In how many ways can this be done if the committee is to include at least one lady? So at least one lady in the committee can be chosen in the following ways. First way, one lady out of 4, and because you have chosen one lady, remaining is 4. 4 remaining gentlemen out of 6, which can be done in 4C1 into 6C4 ways. Or you can have 2 ladies out of 4 and 5 minus 2 equal to 3 remaining gentlemen out of 6, which can be done in 4C2 into 6C3 ways, right? Or you can have 3 ladies out of 4 and because you have chosen 3 ladies, remaining is 2 remaining gentlemen out of 6, which can be done in 4C3 into 6C2 ways, or 4 ladies out of 4 and 5 minus 4 equal to 1 remaining gentleman out of 6, which can be done in 4C4 into 6C1 ways. Hence, number of ways in which the committee of 5 can be chosen so as to include at least 2 ladies. At least 2, right? That was the question. At least 1 lady. Is equal to this one, 4C1 into 6C4, 4C1 into 6C4 plus, because you have an or in between, 4C2 into 6C3 plus 4C3 into 6C2 plus 4C4 into 6C1. Okay, so this is the total number of ways, and you can calculate this to be 246. Fine. Any question here? Easy question. We can move on to the next question then. Last question of this exercise, so that next week I can start with mixed problems on permutation and combination. Okay. Look at number 10. Out of 3 books on economics, 4 books on political science, and 5 books on geography, how many collections can be made if each collection consists of, there are 2 parts you have, exactly 1 book on each subject and at least 1 book on each subject. So number of books on economics is equal to 3. Number of books on political science is equal to 4. Number of books on geography is equal to 5. How many collections can be made if each collection consists of, number 1, exactly 1 book. So if each collection consists of exactly 1 book, then what can you have? 3 books on economics. You can choose any 1 book on economics in 3C1 ways. 1 book on economics can be chosen in 3C1 ways. One book on political science can be chosen in 4C1 ways, and one book on geography can be chosen in 5C1 ways. Hence, number of ways in which the collection includes exactly one book on each subject. Equal to 3C1, one book on economics, and one book on political science, and one book on geography, which is equal to 60. Second question. At least one book on each subject. Okay. If each collection consists of at least one book on each subject, then it can be done in the following ways. What are the ways? Either one book or two books or three books on economics can be chosen in 3C1 plus 3C2 plus 3C3 ways, right? And either now how many books are there on political science? 4. So either one book or two book or three book or four books. One book or two books or three books or all four books can be chosen in 4C1 plus 4C2 plus 4C3 plus 4C4 ways. And how many books on geography? 5 books. Either one book or two books or three books or four books or five books can be chosen in 5C1 plus 5C2 plus 5C3 plus 5C4 plus 5C5 ways. Hence, number of ways in which at least one book on each subject. can be chosen is equal to 3C1 plus 3C2 plus 3C3 into 4C1 plus 4C2 plus 4C3 plus 4C4 into 5C1 plus 5C2 plus 5C3 plus 5C4 plus 5C5. And this, you can calculate this to be 3255. And that is your answer. Okay, so I'll stop here then.